Okay, just wrapping up the last tray here, doing forward light blue. I think I'm gonna have to do more, another tray or partially. So again, where's that? I'm gonna take these broken ones, put that in there. I'm not gonna shake it a ton. You don't really need that. I mean, the bottom line is you got to look. I find I don't need to shake these up a ton. A few times in the summer, it's been humid. I did need to shake them up more. Something to consider: if you seal these things up with Teflon tape, and you leave, see, they're already ready, and you leave some powder in there for your next session, I usually try to add fresh powder, even just a couple of teaspoons or something. That seems to help. Anyways, I'm going to do this. We're going in here. I mean, if I had a bigger, shallower tub, it'd be easier, but that's what I got right now. I love those. You don't need to shake that off right there. You don't. You really don't. They're going right on here. Jesus, lucky it didn't go off the table. I don't need to shake these off. If you do this enough, you'll know when you need to tap them. And one thing, I didn't film it tonight, but I did a batch of deep hollow points, and they're trickier. I usually take a toothpick, like say this was a hollow point, and I had these hollow pointed earlier, but I didn't need to. Tap, what I would do is take a toothpick for a deep hollow point, deep shallow hollow point, loosen it up, because the bottom line when you're doing all this number 5 and the plastic BBs, you're creating a static charge, and that's what you want. But if you have a deep hollow point, it's going to stick in there too, and it's not, kind of defeats the purpose of it. So anyways, I'm not even shaking these off. And part of it is I dumped out that amount of bullets, and there's no powder in there, so I don't need to shake it off. Here, let's see if we just dump a ton in with the powder. See, you get the powder on there. It's a two-way street. I mean, it can cover little imperfections, but I want to shake that off, So, as you get experience, pay attention. And, I know the bottom line for a lot of people that do the basket method, especially for pistol, they want to crank out a bunch. And I'll admit, it probably doesn't make a huge difference at pistol caliber ranges to have, all these concentric bases and all this business. But like I said, and actually I did go back recently to try the basket method with a bunch of 380 auto bullets. 100 grain Arsenal truncated cone, really nice bullet. Basically ruined 75-80% of them, and because they got stuck together, and I probably should have cold water quenched them quick or something, but it didn't work out. And after that, I'm like, you know what? Instead of casting a bunch of bullets, putting them, through this whole powder coating process for a waste of time, I'd rather take my time doing this and lose time doing this than doing all that work and then having to start over with nothing to show for it, really. So, as far as pistol calibers go, these are obviously 45 auto. I shoot a 1911 mostly, but I also have a high point 45 auto carbine that I've actually enjoyed shooting to the point where I think I'm going to get a little bit of a nicer 45 auto carbine. And you might have an argument that, you know, you've got a longer barrel and you're going to have the potential for more accuracy down yard. So would this make a difference? I don't know. No one's done any testing. Whoop, there's the bell. Okay. We will be back.